All right, everyone, for step 5 of the Entering the Real World project, we're going to be taking a look at the housing component. And for this one, you're going to be also, once again, on the LRC course pages for the Consumer Ed project here. And you're going to notice that there are a couple things we're going to need to take a look at. Ms. Mayer has built in some links to this page here. You can look at different websites. A few of them I'm going to show you here in just a second for researching housing. So we have HomeSnap, Trulia, Apartments.com, Rent.com, Realtor.com, and Zillow.com. So these are some of the websites you can use to research. Just real quickly, your HomeSnap.com, Trulia.com, these are going to be probably the ones that you're going to want to use for actually purchasing house. If you're planning on renting, Apartments, Rent.com, Realtor.com, and Zillow would be some good options here. Also for this assignment, you are going to need to use another template here. So if you scroll over to the other side of the page here, we're going to have a couple of different templates listed. One for home rental and one for home purchase. Okay, so let's say I decided I was going to do the home purchase. I'm going to click and open this up, and this is going to be the template that I'm going to be using for the assignment. What it's going to require for you is to write the address of the place that you're looking at, add some pictures in here, and then also find some key pieces of information: the price, the down payment, the monthly mortgage payment, your yearly property taxes, and then dividing that by 12 to get your monthly property tax bill, your homeowners association fee if there is one, and number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and then quickly describe some of the extra features that the property has, things that are unique about it or something that you believe is a good feature for the home to possess. These are going to be fully editable, so please make sure that you know that the template does not need to stay in this form. Feel free to change the text. It's just set up for you this way so that you know what information is expected. And so let's take a look here. HomeSnap, if you guys remember, this was a website that we used during our housing unit. It's a really good website specifically for houses in the Chicagoland market. Let's just say for sake I'm interested in looking at a house in Lamont, Illinois. I'm going to type that in here and see what available properties we have in Lamont at the time. Okay, now let's say I was really interested in particular in getting a condo. If you guys remember, you can modify your searches by looking at detached homes, townhouses, condos. You can also adjust the price, number of bedrooms, and number of bathrooms. So I'm going to say that I'm interested in looking at a condo. Currently in Lamont, there are 6 condos that are for sale. Okay, so these would be them here. And let's say I'm really interested in living in the Lamont Lofts. Okay, I'm going to look here at this one here on Front Street. I'm going to open it up, and this is going to give me a bunch of information about the property that I'm then going to put into the template. Right away, we've got the address. Okay, so the address of the property. It is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom condo. And if you scroll down, you'll get the list price. Currently, the house is listed for $234,900. The mortgage payment, if you click on this, this will tell you what your mortgage payment roughly would be. And this would be originally based on a 30-year fixed mortgage. You'll also notice that it also indicates the 20% down payment there. So your down payment that you're looking for in this property would be just over $46,000. Okay? Now you can change this. If you do realize, I really don't want to do a 30-year mortgage, I'd rather do a 15-year mortgage. I can click on this, and I can see that my payment will increase by around $400 a month. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here if I wanted to go to a 15-year mortgage as opposed to a 30-year mortgage. Okay. Once again, more information on the property here. You've got your property taxes, that is for the year. For you to get your monthly property tax bill, once again, you divide that by 12. Some more information on the property. Okay, kind of gives you a little bit of an overview of the property there. And then if you scroll down, you can find out a little bit more about it. Okay, so the number of rooms, the sizes of the rooms, so on and so forth. Another big thing that I want to clue you in on here is where the assessments are. Okay, so since this is a condo, there is going to be an assessment for this property. It's going to be $435 per month. Okay, so you would need to write that in there. That would be the expectation for your monthly HOA fees. Okay. If you are looking outside of the Chicagoland market, I would recommend looking at Trulia. If I were to go to school at the University of Illinois and actually fell in love with the greater Champaign area, and wanted to look for housing here, this would be a really good website to do that. Same deal is true with the first website that I showed you. Very similarly laid out. You're going to find a property that you're interested in looking at, and you can click on it. Once again, you can narrow down your searches here at the top: minimum, maximum price, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and even property type. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, you can do that. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly go back and show you the other template that exists here, and that is if you're renting. So if I open this one up, there's just a little bit of different information that's going to be expected of you for this. Obviously, there's certain things with renting that you're not going to have with buying. So for this, we're looking for monthly rent, your security deposit, leasing options, which would be the length of the lease, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and then extra features. Okay, so same is true there. Once again, you can edit this document, make it look however you want. All right, and so some of the other websites you can use, if you remember from class, we used apartments.com when we did that activity. Another one that you can use is realtor.com. You just have to select, actually you can use this one for buying as well, but if you were renting, you could select the rent button here, and that would give you information as well. So these would be two really good websites for using to get information about rentals. If you have any questions, please let us know, but most of these websites you should be able to navigate through. Good luck, and let Miss Mayer and I know if you have any questions.